Hello.
Hello.
I'm that one.
Which one am I on?
Oh, you're all in the wrong place.
I'm top left.
You're not anymore.
Nice.
We're all suitably placed now. Ish.
For now.
You lost your audio, Martin.
No, have I?
Oh. Your lips were moving and nothing was happening. It was like, huh? Buongiorno tutti. All right, then, Chandler.
Hello, Ben.
Buongiorno, grazie tutti mille. Good evening, guten Abend, god kväll, and all that faff.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, my youth.
Buenas noches. No, we don't have any Spanish viewers, I think.
What's that? Salut?
Salut. Yes.
Still got it, Mark. Still got it.
Erev Tov, if Shy has gotten his ass in here. Don't think he has. No, not yet. Good evening to, I would say, those watching over YouTube, but it's only Andrew now because Johan has moved his ass over to Twitch. Finally, Johan.
Feliz Navidad. You're going to set me off again. Feliz Navidad.
Diddy's here, Nips.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Good evening, Ben, Ali,
Can't see him.
Jay.
He's not commented yet.
Big Phil.
Okay.
David, of course.
I want to wish you
We're missing Chandler. He's caught up in a call about, it was something about a bear and what was it, a lodge or some shit like that.
No. What you're trying to say, he's gone cottaging with a bear.
He said something about bear with me or bear with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Something about a fuck nugget. About,
A fuck nugget, yeah.
Oh. Something about
pig.
About a fuck pig.
That looks a bit rowdy for you.
Oh, good evening,
I know.
Matt. Smell.
Gonna blow my ears off.
Yeah, what are you going with? 1890 watts on that?
48.3 watts.
Get out, that'll barely warm the coils.
I know, it's gonna have to go up there, isn't it? It's gonna have to go above 80.
Did he add it? There we go.
Good. Now that we have all the traditions out of the way. Johan, it's hard for us to interact on YouTube because there is such a huge delay. That's the main reason for streaming to Twitch. Or one of the reasons.
Feliz Navidad.
So yeah, tonight we have some things to run through, but we're taking this as an opportunity to look back at the year, good and bad, and just straight from the hip. Yeah.
Oh,
News to me.
I thought that was the New Year's show.
Let's start looking back now.
A little bit next week.
We can continue next week.
You see, next week I was under the impression it was just a ginormous piss up.
That could
That's
work.
what Alex wants.
But that's what Alex always wants.
Yeah. I think we'll make a poll and we'll see what the results will be.
You see what we could do? Fuck pig RTA. Yeah. What we could do is just open the doors.
Well, let a few people on.
That actually, this is going to be my high point of the week before we do the vaping. Was the massive troll of the billet boxes.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
the
fucking incredible.
What massive troll of the billet boxes?
The 5A, the revision 5A.
Who
Who was actually responsible for that?
Me. Nah, it was Courtney. Courtney done it first, And then Alex sent some photos over, so I put them on Billet Box Bay, and I thought it was real. And then Courtney texted me going, "Mate, it's fake." I was like, "You're a twat." I'm so gullible, I'll believe anything. He goes, "No, go along with it." So then, bang, I was bang on it.
Oh yeah, I posted it in a few chat groups, and everyone was like creaming it, and you know, they were like, "Oh my god, look at those colours, they're great. I want it."
But Courtney and Tom Buckley does it every year.
Yeah.
Every year they do it, so get ready for next year. And then Billet Box got hold of it, and they want to impress, but I think they took it as a joke in the end.
I saw that post.
When they first
said they're working on some new stuff, didn't they? But I mean,
I'm sure they used the word "fuck nugget" as well.
I think they did actually, didn't they?
That's the new colour mark.
What is it, like a pinky brown? So it doesn't matter which you go for, you're always going to be right.
Mark, speaking of Billet Box, just pull up that picture I just sent you. I came across what I'm guessing Lloyd will know which rev this is, but must be an old rev.
Where did you send it?
Chat.
Ah.
PM chat.
Gotcha.
You know, the place where we exchange the nudes and shit.
Okay.
Zeppelin.
Is that like a Rev 2 or 3 or something with the USB and the screen on the front? And
Wow. I honestly can say I've never seen one with a USB on the front. That's been done by someone.
And it's got a screen on the left as well, on the bottom left.
That's a custom.
really?
Yeah, it is. Where'd you find that, Martin?
Someone posted it in some group which was in my feed. I just, like the blue and the Zeppelin, but then I
that's got to be a custom.
Could be. Yeah, Ben says also modded one. Okay, I thought it was maybe like a Rev 2 or I don't know.
Nah. I don't think they've ever done it with a. They've never done it with a.
Becca is saying it's a clone. Don't hate, Becca. Don't hate. We know it's yours. No. So anyways, Nibs, what is you vaping on?
Well, this week I've actually got more than one setup, which is a shocker. Still on the Caliburn G with the 0.8 coils. I've since decided the 1 ohm coils are they're not good. The flavour compared to the 0.8 mesh isn't there, and they don't last as long. The flavour seems to die quite quick, and it's not really any tighter than the 0.8 ones. So I've just sort of stuck with the 0.8 ones this week, and so you're not missing much, Martin, to be honest. And the other setup I have is brand new in today, the Aspire Nautilus Prime.
Oh, that's getting rave reviews. That is.
Yeah, it was 20. I got it for 20 quid. Obviously, plus the coils and that. But I mean, for 20 quid, it's brilliant.
Mark, surely you like Nautilus coils, don't you?
Yeah. Always like Nautilus coils.
You'd like that, mate.
Yeah, I've got the. This might be of interest to you, Mark. I don't know if you have them, but I've got the naughty pins in there. You know, the ones that reduce the airflow underneath the coil.
What are they called? The naughty pins?
Naughty pins, they are, yeah. Atmizu made them. And also, I think Evil Vapor do as well. But, they really do. Because normally it's quite hard to get I love the name. It's quite hard to get a tight draw. But I've got a 1mm pin underneath the coil, and it's pretty tight. So I'm enjoying that. It's 2000 mAh battery in there. It should last a couple of days at about 12 watts. And in there, I've actually bought a couple of liquids that I've been meaning to get for a while. 5 Pawns, Black Flag, and Bowden's Mate as well. This one is good, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's a mint, and is it worth the price? Probably not, but it is still a nice mint. It's very good, but this one is frigging delicious. It's basically coffee and tobacco, but done really well. It's very, very nice indeed. I'd probably say the flavour is slightly better in the Caliburn, but the vape's a bit wet, and I seem to find with the Caliburn, with some of the coils, well, the Caliburn G, some of the coils is quite a wet vape. It almost leaks. Whether the consistency of the coils isn't there, but the flavour's better because of that, because you've got juice in your mouth, basically. Whereas the flavour's maybe not quite as good in this, but you don't get any. I've not had any leaking today, or overly saturated coils or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have actually ordered another one which hasn't come yet, which is, I think it's potato chip and salted chocolate. So basically, Christian chocolate, which sounds could be awful, but I love Christian chocolate. So
does so does Kelly. Kelly loves that as well. She says it every day.
What's
Crispin
that?
chocolate. Crispin chocolate.
What, eat sweet?
Yeah, she swears by it.
Right, well, if this comes to vape, I'll let you know when it comes. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm on. Forgot the most important bit. Currently having a bit of waggle dance. Yeah. So I'm just going to stay on this for 5 minutes, Martin. Yeah, waggle dance. It's nice. Eagle Brewery. Let's read it. It's a flavoured ale.
Are you doing a review?
Yeah. The malt type. Ale with crystal malts. Hot.
Marvellous.
Can someone please acknowledge my tier 4 get up so I can take this off?
How's tier 4 treating you?
Well, I now understand why everyone in glasses was kicking off about masks.
Good evening, Chandler, and good evening to a perfect example how people are misunderstanding the restrictions.
Yes.
You don't have to use that when you're at home.
You do know that it isn't a computer virus, don't you?
He doesn't yet know that.
Just checking.
I went to Morrison's this morning at 20 to 8.
Right.
Bedlam.
Good story.
Okay, there you go. Sorry. Went to
So I
Morrison's at
picked up
7:45.
proper attire to fight the mutants that are around it.
Please tell me you genuinely went out with those goggles on.
No, but I should do.
Yeah. That would have been good.
I'm actually going to send these to Lloyd, I think, in March.
Are they?
Yeah,
are they,
she
do
did,
they actually
yeah.
do? Are they welding goggles?
I said no, officer. I said steampunk, not.
Yeah, they're like some shit off of Wish.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not bothered now. What were you guys saying?
Mike was reviewing the drink, but
Yeah, so back to the hop variety. We've got ginger.
Sorry.
right, anyway, moving on.
David.
on to someone else. On to Lloyd. Why don't we go to Lloyd next?
All right, I'm vaping on I got this mod today, £27 from eSig One, side by side tech mod. I'm not going to say the name. Well, I will. Kazuku. Well, I've literally just had it, but yeah, it's not bad for 27 quid. It's heavy.
That looks all right.
Yeah, mate. It's all right, actually. But
What material is it made out of?
you're asking me what's made out of? I don't
Is
know.
it plastic?
Made out of wings and fairy dust.
Is it plastic or metal?
Metal.
Metal. It's metal.
Metal.
It looks like that Snow Mountain mod blokey. It's American, but makes it out of.
I had the black in the Kazukus are banging, man. Yeah, they are, mate. They are. I had the black in cart in my cart, but I left it for a day and it got sold out. But yeah, for 27 quid, can't moan.
Is it me or does it look as though it's completely on the wonk?
It is on the wonk.
That's just the design.
Lloyd, it's a stainless steel. That's the silver kind of thingy parts, and then it's zinc alloy.
eSig One, did he? Bargain, mate. Only got the white left.
But the
That,
reason for the weight is zinc alloy.
The fire button looks. Is that comfortable? The fire button.
Yeah, it's a fun.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a good thumb.
Nice. We love a good thumbing.
Love a good fun. I'm on that. I'm also on my undercore insider with the Hobo drift tank on top, which is sweet. And that's about it. And the Q-Bro, which Jay's going to put the battery. I've got a battery wrap coming for it, so that blue is going with the not Haku, Hellfire XO2.
What battery up you putting?
Oh, why do you have the V2 in this week, Lloyd, instead of the V1?
You know why. So I've had my Hellfire XO V2 for a long, long time, and I've always had the problem it don't fit in any mods. So I had it in my Team Not because it only fit in the Team Not. I was thinking I must have like a defective bloody XO here because it's just not fitting in anything. Wow, I didn't fucking put the cap down, did I? The top cap. I didn't push it down enough, so it was hanging. So you can see the O-ring down the bottom. Dumbass. Found that out last week. But now it fits in everything.
But funny that, yeah. when you install it correctly, it fits, yeah.
Noob. But anyway, yeah, that's about it for now. Oh, I've got the fuck pig on an overhang on the Amodis £20 Minikin. I'm going to try that out tonight. Dual coil. I bet it leaks like a fucker, but oh well.
Oh, is that the one with the Nerlin?
This is the Nerlin. Got this for Mark, £8. Even got a Nerlin drip tip.
Designed by a guy called Mark, isn't it?
Yes. Vape and Postman, yeah. £8 from E-Sig 1 peeps. And that's it.
Nice. You've been hitting E-Sig 1 hard, haven't you, this week?
I'll tell you what.
It's coming into some money, hasn't it?
A little tip for you. If anyone gets anything from E-Sig 1, do the Amazon shipping. £2, and it was here the next day. £2. Next day
Amazon
delivery.
shipping? Bloody hell.
Yeah, they do an Amazon shipping on it, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What's that like if you've got Prime or something? Or
Nah, it's just one of their options. They had Royal Mail free shipping or Amazon shipping for £2, 1 to 2 days. Wow, I ordered it arrived the next day, arrived today.
I ordered something posted yesterday, Royal Mail, on first class. It arrived today.
Yeah, that's good. That's good going.
I ordered something back.
Delivery.
I ordered something back on the 9th, and I got it today.
Yeah, we know why though.
My delivery.
We know why that happened.
My delivery arrived today as well. It was posted on the 7th of December. It only took 15 days.
Oh, Chandler, where did you?
not bad.
Where did that order come? Where did that order come from?
It just had Nick.
Oh, just had Nick. Oh yeah, I know that place.
Yeah. Ordered
I
it.
think
I had the tracking. I had the tracking and everything.
I mean, in my experience from Vaporwave, it normally comes next day, I think. But you know,
Yeah, but that's just because we got a space cat, isn't it?
But it's not lately. Perkins, I will admit, it's not our fault. I am putting it out the same day, but it's just Raw Mail. It's just totally.
It's not been as bad, I found, in the past few days, like the past sort of end of last week, early this week. It's
because they shut the borders.
Yeah,
focusing on
everyone's
stuff
concentrated in this country, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. I'll pass it on to my friend Chandler, I think.
Me? Oh.
You, mate. I just want to see this leak everywhere.
Let's all hold our breath and hope it doesn't piss juice everywhere.
You're waiting.
Yeah. Literally, I'm waiting. I'm looking at it, waiting for it to just go.
The first vape's going to be the
What
one.
juice is that?
It's purple.
A fucking huge bowl.
Is it
Mate.
blueberry or something?
Blackcurrant grape.
Blackcurrant. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Did you close the airflow before you filled it up?
No, I didn't. I just thought that then.
Oh. No. Schoolboy error.
I'm
Lloyd, you didn't tell us what you're drinking.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking as always Budweiser. I love Bud in a bottle.
Nice.
What's the hop variety, please?
The hops is I don't know. The percentage is 4.5. It's a 300ml bottle and it's glass. And it's got red. Twist top, mate. Yeah, it's red. It's about 60ml high. No.
Twist tops. Twist tops, you just look rock hard when you open them, don't you? It's like proper beer bottle, and you just go.
I can't wait to
look at me.
So yeah, that's what I'm drinking on.
That's one thing I do miss about smoking is having a lighter, so that I could get that under the bottle and go and fling the bottle cap across the room.
That's what a ring's for. You do it on your wedding ring.
I'm not getting married though.
No, neither am I. It's
That's your incentive, Alex. There you go.
Right,
I
I've
could
got no
just
leak.
get a ring.
I've got no leaking, but I reckon I'm gonna get dry hits. That's what's coming.
well, the way you pack that cotton in, I won't be surprised.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
I did.
How many watts are you putting through there, Lloyd?
No comment. No, 68.4,
That's not enough. What build you got in there?
0.18
Dual banana.
joule. Yeah.
I think you need to put that probably about 81 watts.
Agree.
81 watts. Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
I know. You can.
81.
I can. I need to go to.
Does
Because
that
he doesn't, because he don't vape over 80, does he?
Oh,
No.
right, okay. 81.2, I think.
Dry hit.
Be
Yeah.
the sweet spot.
Dry hit is coming. There's no doubt. I ain't seen no bubbles, nothing. Oh wow, we'll see. You'll know anyway. You'll see me cough.
Do you know,
Yeah,
do you know
Tanner,
when do you know when you read something and you have to read it twice because what you read in the first place was completely wrong and inappropriate, and you were like, they never said that, and then you read back and read it and go, whew, thank God for that.
Which comment were you
Tha-
reading?
Thanks, Matt.
Wow,
Yes,
I don't know how
thanks,
that would be.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh,
It was like,
Thank-
woo. Anyway,
Moving on.
Chandler.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
What am I reading? I don't know what's going
wrong
on.
situation to
Oh!
short
Yeah,
note.
yeah, yeah. I've just read exactly the same thing. No.
Use the right word. In its full-
Yeah. Yeah, no, I read it completely right. obviously.
your three comments together about the daughter's Prezi.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, okay. Shall I do what I'm vaping on, just to change the subject completely?
Yeah, please.
Will it?
Mark sent me something. It's someone's taken a billet box and squashed it.
Oh, it's,
Oh, right.
it's one of them.
Do you recognise that, Lloyd?
Yeah.
That's been
Right.
bounced around, isn't it?
Yeah.
I quite like it. I got the Karma Bridge in there. Mark, I've changed the airflow.
What
on the
build have you
Karma
got in
Bridge.
there?
What build have I got in there? 0.1 round wire. That's it.
Does the car bridge still have to London?
Oh yeah. Mm.
Hopefully not 0.1. Hopefully it's 1 ohm.
I think
Yeah,
it
you're
has.
right. 1 ohm.
You
I
have
meant
a
1 ohm. I went 1 ohm.
You have a 0.1.
Yeah, yeah. No. A 1 ohm. Yeah, sorry. 1 ohm
Yeah, half
round
a
wire.
ohm with that
Yeah,
battery.
yeah.
Then send 18350. Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, 1 ohm, 1 ohm round wire, and it's got the, it's not got the smallest, hole in. I actually found it too tight, so I've taken that out and put the next one up.
You said
And
you were going to change the subject. You're talking about tight holes now.
just stop it, behave.
Isn't the smallest the 0.8 on that? Is it? I think.
It might be because I think
it's
this
pretty tight.
this feels like it doesn't feel like a 1.2 because I don't like a 1.2. It's too loose. So yeah, I think this is around about 1 mil airflow. But yeah, no, it's really good. And I'm trying to work it. Mark, you like Green with Envy, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it because I bought Green with Envy. I mixed it up, tried it, and it stayed in the cupboard. I don't know why. It's bloody awesome.
It's lovely.
Yeah. Innit? That's all I've had. That's all I've had since. So I've got Green with Envy in there. I've followed Lloyd's idea with the Muji that you packed that you used as basically bubble wrap. Thanks, Mark.
For me? Oh
Yeah. The bubble wrap cotton.
I was anarchist.
Yeah. That's the stuff like that. There you go. I'm using anarchist cotton to mop up my borough. Oh, the only issue I've had is randomly it leaks out of this side.
Oh.
It comes out of, where's my finger? There. That black bit is the insulator that goes underneath for the pin. Is it the positive pin? I don't get much condensation, but it seems to collect at the back and it just comes out through there.
You're not doing it right if you're not getting a lot of condensation. So
I must be doing something wrong because I'm not getting a huge amount. So I've just put the cotton in there to try and soak it up a bit, and it seems to be working really well. So the only thing I would say is with an 18350 battery, I need about three to four battery changes before the tank runs out. So it lasts well. I got something else arrived today as well. SVB Skonka with a colour matched bottle.
Ooh.
It's very nice. It's all silver internals. I do not know what the 510 is because that 510
It's reset.
Yeah, it's not spring loaded. You have to adjust the 510 with
Maybe you adjust it from underneath.
Yeah, with that.
yeah,
weight.
that is, yeah.
Yeah,
Bang an
basically.
idea.
Yeah. It's the connector. It's pure genius because that wheel and the center of the 510 pin is all one piece. So that wheel just comes straight off, right up to the center pin. So there's nothing else. Literally, bottle, pin, atty. Oh yeah, it's quite clever.
It's the best 510 for those type of boxes because
Yeah.
you don't have to faff around with manually adjusting, taking it off, adjusting a little bit more and shit like that.
No, you just put the atty on, screw that up so it stops, and off you go. Great. So I've got that, and I've got this from Just Add Nick because I mixed it up today because I would as soon as I got it.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Sweet potato pie.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, it's quite nice. Sounds a bit ew, but
Sounds like one of those juices. You're like, oh, I'll try that.
Yeah, it was.
You mix it up, and then you vape it for a day, and you're like, I'm a bit done on this. And then you leave it for like 6 months, and you forget about it, find it, and you go, oh, this is all right, actually.
Yeah. I don't know whether it'll get a day. It's all right. It's good. I like it.
I'm sure it's lovely. It's just the kind of thing I'm not sure I'd dare buy.
I wouldn't have. They were on offer, so they were about $2.99. They weren't expensive. So it was at that point, I'll give it a go. If it was full price, I'd have probably ummed and ahed and gone, sweet potato. Yeah. In the liquid. Maybe not. And I've got the Requiem on top, which is a cracking little RDA, considering it's not expensive.
It's a very short drip tip.
It is a
For you.
dinky. It is a dinky little drip tip. It was the only one I got that was the right width because it's got a slight chimney on the top cap. So all my favourite drip tips are just too fat for it. Slightly annoying. And I got my SX Mini for my third one with a random tank on the top.
Kaz, did you just sniff your finger?
Also with a short drip tip.
Also with relatively. yeah, the Natterlung is a little bit, I don't know,
It's on the short side.
on the
Um,
short side. Yeah. The ridiculously long drip tip just looks bonkers on this tiny little
Who's
phantom box.
Beladelphine's floppy labia?
Thanks for the follow. You've certainly cheered Alex up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's as Matt just said. That is a name and a half. Ew, that is disgusting. Inside the end of that drip tip.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bell Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Yuck. Yuck. Gross. So yeah. I've got the End Mesh Pro by Watofu, and I have basically ditched the stock coils out of it, and I haven't even touched the stock coils. And it's got the build deck. You can buy a build deck to go with it. A single coil build deck. I've turned the stupid airflow down to really tiny, and it's actually quite nice.
Is that a Buble glass?
It is a Buble glass, but it doesn't really stick out very far from the side of the tank. It's not a huge Buble glass. It's not offensive, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, it actually is.
More
It
like
is.
a ball rather than a bubble, if that makes sense.
It's a bit of a bulge.
Bulge glass.
But not too much of a bulge.
But yeah, no. If the build deck reminds me of the Blotto, kind of like a single coil Blotto.
It's the Blotto Mini.
I don't know. Is the Blotto Mini single coil?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
I don't know. I haven't used the Blotto Mini. But yeah, it just reminded me of the Blotto. Very similar wicking, but it's only single coil. So yeah, it's nice. I'm actually quite liking that, considering it's a. I think a lot of people are not going to go for this because it's marketed as a stock coil tank. So those hobbyist vapors that would go for a build deck are just going to ignore it completely, and which is a shame because it is quite a nice little tank.
I wicked mine the other day, and
Cashier number one, please.
And you like
Clean
it?
up an hour 5.
yeah, no, I built mine the other day and was enjoying it.
What is it? What's it called?
And mesh
Next mesh.
next
Namush.
Next mesh pro.
N mesh Pro. I think N mesh Pro. Is that the box?
Next M Pro.
Next M Pro. I knew one of the words was just the initial. I got it the wrong way round. Next M Pro. But yeah, no, it's not expensive. Although you do have to buy the build deck as an extra, and it's like a tenner. But yeah, no, it's a good tank. I'm liking it.
It's not bad.
Oh, and I've got a bit of strawberry yogurt from where else? Seeing as I got my delivery today. Ooh, shit. And the bottle bounces. Right, who's not been?
No, Chandler, most importantly, what are you drinking?
I'm on the hard stuff.
Oh, again.
Again. Yeah.
Oh, he's chugging through that Coke Zero.
0 sugar. Look at that.
Where's the Pepsi?
Where's the Pepsi? Yeah.
That's all the Pepsi gone?
No, I have got another crate of cherry Pepsi, but it's in the garage, and I
Wait,
just
one crate. You had 4 crates.
You ever try that?
24 crate of 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 1 crate of the cherry Pepsi left, and 2 of the Coke Zero.
So you've had 3 crates in a week.
You had
That's a
4 crates of the
Maybe,
Pepsi
but the kids have
cherry.
had a go at it as well.
That's a 3 crate a week habit, Chandler. That's pretty serious.
I know it's shocking.
Back to
I know.
talking about it was cheap, but then you drank more, so you ended up actually.
Yeah, pretty much what you said the other way. Yeah. Why did I buy so much? Yeah, I just drank more of it. Hey ho, never mind.
Consumerism.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried Crystal Pepsi?
What?
Is that like tab?
What?
Is that
Crystal.
like tab?
What?
What's tab? That's
Clear.
a cigarette, isn't it?
Clear Coke.
Yeah, clear coke.
I think we
Just
talked
why?
about
Why?
It's just clear.
It's just clear.
we talked about
Is it-
that last week.
Yeah, you did. I mean, is it just exactly the same stuff, and they just don't bother putting the
did you?
It
colouring
tastes
in?
the same, but it's clear.
So they just don't bother to put any of the colouring in.
No, they put more chemicals in it to get rid of the colour.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
retaining the chemical composition of the original
Some kind of
with more
blue-based
chemicals.
food flavouring.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So go on. Who's not been then? Because I was a bit late. So are we all done?
Ben,
Mark,
Mine, Alex, and Mark.
I'll do mine because it's quick.
Go on then, Alex.
Got my visionary mods, Cuter V3, Strybog on top with Matchy Tip. And inside of that, I've got, as sponsored by Amerta, I can't read it, but it's nectarine or something. Nectarine, strawberry, and guava. Banging juice. And I'm drinking a variety of Beer 52 beers from Poland. One was absolutely disgusting, so I threw it down the drain.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Matt said
literally threw it away.
that the Polish ones were.
There was one called Forest, and it tasted like a
Bear shit.
what's the brand? No, the air freshener that looks like a tree. What's that brand?
Underbaum.
Airwick.
No, probably.
Blade.
No,
Blade.
car air freshener.
Glade, Airwick,
Oh, the magic trees.
Magic Tree.
Magic Tree, the green one. Tastes exactly like that.
It tastes like a magic tree smells.
No, it tastes like it tastes.
How often do you lick a
Alex
magic
not
tree?
chewing on
I'm Albanian,
Magic
it's what we
Tree.
live on.
That's what you do to get rid of them to pass the MOT, isn't it? When people bring them in, eat them.
Oh yeah, because you can't have them hanging from your wing mirror when you went for its MOT.
You got to eat them. It's the only way.
Can I get this drip
Yeah,
tip
that's me.
off? Can I help?
Two things. Mark?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Oh, I'm just moving on to Maverick.
What did that say? Hoppy. Hazy.
Hazy apple.
It's got 12.5 Plato, whatever that means.
Not a clue what that means.
Not great, not terrible.
Zarit.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I didn't even realise it had been passed over to me. I wasn't paying attention.
Did I see you scranking there?
I did, but I just had a problem with the bottle, so I need to take to bits to dry out. Coat, mission, and I don't care what anyone says, not shit.
What Atty?
Mission.
Karma.
Oh,
Karma.
yeah, the Karma, sorry.
Oh,
The
the Karma.
The Karma Bridge.
No, the Karma RDA.
Karma
Yeah.
RDA.
No one
It's
said it
good.
was
It's
shit.
good RDA. It's a solid RDA.
I think the day one's better though, with the slam cap.
Either way, I am impressed. It's alright with a 0.4, 0.3.5 coil in it. Still warm, enough air to get through. It's not RDL or RPDL or DDL or it's just
BBD.
it's just nice. It's alright. And I also, for some bizarre reason, pulled out the Manic from Waterfo, and didn't even change the pod on it. And it's actually, I actually really enjoy it. It's a nice little,
Hip hard.
yeah, and that's only at 60 watts.
Martin, have you made your own emoji of your face?
Who, what?
No, Twitch have apparently.
Where?
I had my late delivery arrive, so one of the bits is going off to a friend, and the rest I was going to play with. Little tiny Rump Mini, and that really is tiny.
The Rum Mini, that's one of my favourite ever.
It hides in your hand. It's gone. It's done. It's
Love my Rum
Is that the
Mini.
14500 one?
no 18650.
Nah, it is tiny.
18650.
Runts was my first collection of mods. That was my first when I first started vaping. That was my first little collection of run mods.
It's not mine, so I feel wrong trying it, but may have to. And an Armageddon. Feels nice. It's all right. I like the finish. What else? Salix came with that.
Nice.
Have you tried the Salix?
No, not yet. I ran it through the ultrasonic earlier, and I looked at the airflow discs, whatever you want to call them, and there's one that does look quite tiny.
It is a nice vape, but I couldn't squonk mouth to lung. It just felt completely unnatural. So I dripped on it. But then I got bored of dripping on 18350.
Yeah. And also, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. So that's me.
Nice.
Martin.
Evening late and evening Ilse. I just set up my ZKM, the Vena on top. Because in the post today, I just got a new Jago liquid, which is the strawberry yogurt. Because, as most of you know, I love the yogurt from Wick Liquor. Not the same thing. Not the same thing. No. Doesn't have the same sweet yogurty flavor, but it's all right.
It's a strawberry yogurt, not a kid's yogurt,
Yeah.
if that makes
so-
sense.
But that's what I want. So
It's not a petit faloo.
That's the word. That's the word.
exactly. That's what I like. So hey ho. Also on the Voyeur with the Narca, with some Miyako, apricot.
You still got
guy-
bottles of that? I would have thought you'd done them by now.
I just cracked open the box of 10 that's on the shelf. So yeah, I have this and then 9 more left of the apricot because I gave them away.
Best order some more before New Year then.
Well, that's, we can't. We're locked
Well, the
down.
flavor ban kicks in Denmark.
The borders are shut down.
Oh yeah,
No,
your
no, the
flavour
borders are
ban.
not shut down for airmail.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Well, why can't we get our
No.
stuff coming through that's going to be
The
coming
only
through?
thing, the only thing that's locked down is Dover. That's it. So it's only lorries going over.
I thought it was France that had locked it down, not the UK.
Yeah,
It
France
was-
has locked down. Yeah, France has locked down Dover, but and it's only accompanied. It's only accompanied freight. So all the not the crates, the containers that come in on ships, they're all coming in still.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything on a plane, because it's only it's. I think a plane is technically unaccompanied. I don't know about I don't know about a pilot, right? But
Yeah, he said recently that it's resuming on Wednesday or tomorrow. It'll be back up and running again. Open.
I haven't looked at news today.
On,
I've been
on
so
a side
depressed
note,
with it.
the guy from Israel who sent me a lot of juice, he's working now on an apricot flavor for me.
Nice.
Working on an apricot flavor at least, with more sweetener and less menthol and so on. So yeah, looking forward to trying that. Last but not least, Caliburn, 20 milligrams salt, Nick, just juice. That just works. That's me.
Nice.
So, you got any highs, lows? I have a couple.
I did mine. Mine was the billet box thing. That's all I had.
Oh.
And I put
Well,
that in the...
let's get the very, very low out the way then.
Hang on. I'm struggling with a severe
No,
juice leakage. Hang on.
You don't
Why?
have
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
no pictures yet, Mark. This is just me talking. Again, yes, US doesn't necessarily affect UK or Europe. But yesterday they did pass a bill in Congress, a bill that makes it illegal for USPS to transport all vaping items. That's a big thing. Because
And-
technically it's not illegal. It's not even illegal in the states where they have a flavor ban but now they can't transport hardware, anything related to vape stuff. And I just read earlier that FedEx are now following and doing the same thing.
I heard they kind of snuck it in because it's in with COVID regulations,
Yes, they
Um,
stuck it in.
and it literally is snuck in on page 42 or something.
And it's relying on something called the Protecting Children Against Online Sales Act. Some
Yeah,
bullshit
something along those
like
lines.
that.
Yeah.
That's a huge low, but since Trump lost the election, that was bound to happen very soon because Biden, he's not a massive vaping fan. On the contrary, Trump he actually saved a lot of vaping. I'll go on record saying if Biden has been president last year with the Diwali, it would have been all banned back then. It was only Trump who actually went in and said, no, we can't just go in and ban and jobs and shit like that. So, no, actually, Trump don't get that much in the bin in regards to vaping. He actually held up a lot of the things and stopped a lot of the
Are you saying Trump and Biden get in the bin?
yeah, but Trump can in general get in the bin, but in regards to vaping, he actually saved a lot from happening, or stopped a lot from happening. So, fuck that. Another low
Oh god.
is that fucking leak boxes. I want a
Leak
Delro.
boxes.
I want a Delro, and they're impossible.
Mine was a Dalro.
I found out because I was like, if he ever makes a blue frosted, and I found out he actually made something. It's not called a blue frosted, it's called a glow something, whatever.
Blow round.
But it's blue and it's kind of frosted and whatever. It's not clear. So it's possible, but I know it's an impossible mission. So I'll wait like 3-4 years until the hype dies down, and then maybe I can get my hands on one, something like that.
Probably not.
Just ask Lloyd. All he's got to do is blink and suddenly a Delroy's fallen onto his lap.
I've seen at least 2 fall that join this stream. Actually, yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun. It's both a high and a low because I find again having to chase something is kind of fun, and the hunt is a lot of the time half the pleasure. Instead of just this may sound stupid, but you know when you get to a point where you can get most of the stuff you want, it kind of loses it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When you know you can't get it.
Yeah, I think it's a natural.
I know the
respect.
feeling.
Men, they want
The fun is the chase.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
you have
Same
to. But
with
the pace
women,
has
isn't
to
it?
be.
It's the same with
Mm.
Well, you
it's the
got
same as
Kelly,
women.
so
The chase is fun, and then when you get them, you want to get rid of it.
Oh my God.
Did you say that live?
Does this mean Kelly's getting waffled off on hers?
I'm getting a bit hot now. I'm in serious trouble.
All I can say is I'm assuming Kelly's not in the room with you.
No, she's under. Well, she's under.
What's
She's under.
What's the full Monty on it, Lloyd?
If I get one, I don't know if I get one. My high of the week is thanks to Monsieur Herr Ben Vapes from last week. He puzzled my curiosity about a new thing coming from Uel, which is called the Uel tripod. Mark, if you would, Uel number 1.
I still don't understand the tube. What's the tube thing?
The tube thing.
Charger.
So it's a thing from Uel where they have a little bit of a smaller pod device than the Caliburn. Think about this length, something like that with the pod. Then they have a charging case, which also has room for 2 extra pods.
Oh, so you put it in the case and it charges.
Yeah. The 2 main things that intrigue me about this, other than the size, is first of all the mouthpiece, the tip. I don't like the tip on the Caliburn G. And second, most importantly of all, they have 1.2 ohm pods. So it's not like the Caliburn where you have a coil you take out of the pod. It's an entire pod, like the Caliburn. Mark, if you would, picture number 2.
Number 2. God, it's massively behind tonight, isn't it?
I've just refreshed and it's not really done a hell of a lot.
Can you make that bigger, Mark?
Yeah, no, just go full screen.
What's the smart pad?
Ooh.
Smart pad.
Yeah, do you touch it and win at the quiz on a Friday?
What?
Oh, it slides in and out of the charging case.
The smart pad on the bottom, if you tap that, it will show you the battery level of the case. So
It's not that smart. then.
Oh.
the unit itself has 370 milliamp hours. That's not bad for such a small unit. But then the charging case on top of that has 1,000 milliamps. So in total, you could walk out the door with 1,300 milliamps of power.
How big's the case though?
Yeah, it is a bit wonky and it is a bit big. I think
I got told it's the same size as a 100 mil, 120 mil bottle.
Yeah.
Jesus,
something
No,
like
120ml bottle.
you're not going to want to walk around that around in your trousers unless you're on the chase.
No.
or something like that.
Is that pod in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me?
It's a tripod actually. Love.
So the pod itself, you can't charge that other than the case, and you charge the case with USB-C.
Yay.
Yeah. As you can see also in the picture, you have a storage spot for 2 extra pods. The only con I have for this, I would have it found, if they've been smart, that maybe you could utilize that spot as well for a second device. So you can actually bring 2 devices. That's my only I would have liked them to maybe do that, but
Why would you
The
want
good thing
two?
about that is you could have 3 different flavors,
exactly.
and you could cycle the flavors so you don't get vapors time.
You wouldn't need the charging case though if you had 2. You just take 2 or 3 out with you, and when one runs out, you use another one. You wouldn't need the charging case.
In that case,
Then the other one, when
fashion a
you-
utility belt with several pod systems on it, and you're sorted.
That's a good idea. Yeah, why don't you get the like the
Batman.
the ammo strap? No, like how about like a Klingon strap? You know where
Or
you
if
have
you
all your
would close
cartridges
the
in it.
case.
You could
Go to the
you
next
could have
picture.
like different pod systems going all the way down.
Oh, Matt, you can get in the bin.
That's already in the bin.
No, he's saying it's too big.
It is too big.
So just some
For
specifications.
what it is, it's pretty big.
It is. But it's not heavy per se. The case is 67 grams.
Does the case do wireless charging? That's the question.
No,
Nope.
it's USB-C.
You need it to be like your AirPods, where you just bling.
So that's also really annoying that it's 34.5 millimeters across.
What, that extra half a millimeter just does it for you?
Yeah. And it's 94 millimeters tall. That's just not cricket.
So that there you can get them now right at the moment from US, from China, and they're starting to get into some EU web shops. And Miss Ilse actually found some in stock at her Dutch wholesaler. So they are actually on the way to her. Also because Peter has this habit of wanting to have a very small pot that he can have on like the side of his mouth. So that should fit that at least.
Good news.
They're gonna try that, and she helped me get one as well, and one for my friend as well. So hopefully they will be with her tomorrow. And yeah, I'm looking
Nice.
very much forward to that, especially because I love the 1.2 pots from or coils from Caliber and the Cocoa pots.
What's
So-
with the banners?
Yeah,
Are you ready then?
that was definitely my high for the week, and looking forward to that. And will share my thoughts when I get it.
Cool. That looks good.
Oh, we've got door shut.
Do you know what they should do with that charger though? They should also whack a massive 510 in the middle, so you can put a 30mm RDA on it.
So you can
more
put a
pillows,
football on it.
With a 1000 milliamp hour battery
What?
inside it.
Hi Kelly.
Parker!
I'm on the sofa tonight.
Oh, Kelly
should do
Kelly
that
was
comment.
watching earlier then, I assume.
Full Monty.
Hang on.
I said I love you. No, I did. I was talking
It's
to
right,
you.
Kelly. He did say he loved you.
See?
Then he said he'd sell you.
I'm a. See you next Tuesday. Well, you have to get my pillows and that. My quilt down, won't you?
I've got to say, another one of my highlights of the week.
Was the last 30 seconds?
Mark speaking. Well, we'll go.
Mark
One
speaking.
of my other highlights of the week was Lloyd in the shower.
Lloyd in the shower.
Yeah, Mark's there.
Did I miss something?
Lloyd decided
Oh, I
to
saw
do
a bit of that.
Lloyd
There
decided,
were some players over in Mad Hatters who were getting a bit impatient with live being done so live. Lloyd just went live in the shower. We were all waiting for him to pull up the random while he was in the shower, but he didn't. And he was late.
So what happened? Obviously, we go into a PM group after everyone wins, and I said I've got to have a shower, and he said, "Well, we can't wait. We want to do it now." So I've done it in the shower. But that obviously goes into one of my highlights of the week as well. Is Mark finished?
yeah.
I'm not going to big myself. Wow, it's just not nice to have a bit of. Wow, I got a random message this week from someone from Hungary. Wish I knew his name. Anyway, he sent me a message going, all right, mate. Oh well, whatever. Saying, can I write a blog about your about Vapor Bay? I was like, yeah, if you want. He's like, well, anyway, I'll put up the post anyway. But yeah, he's done a blog about me and Vapor Bay, and it's just nice to have a bit of recognition. But it make more sense when you see the post. But yeah, he's done a blog.
Nice.
So yeah,
Basically, he liked you in lipstick.
yes, he's liking the singing videos, and he thinks it's great marketing and that. So I'll share the post anyway. But yeah, done a blog. So
Has he
Nice.
done the edit that I requested yet?
nah, so you have to read him. If some of the words are a bit, he calls us a dick community, but he didn't mean that.
That's just lost in translation. Basically,
A dick community.
what I got from his blog post was that he praises the way of doing business in terms of also building the community around it and not just being straight on business where it's just business. It's all about also creating relations and community and having some fun with it. And if the translations were correct, that I had, he's saying that some of the bigger workshops, they could learn a little bit about, let's call it gamification, creating some fun around it. And it just doesn't always have to be about straight selling one product for one price and so on. So.
Well said, Martin. You said it much better than I did. Yeah. So that's what it really is. Because we do something different in Vape Bay, it's just nice to get a bit of recognition about that. That's all.
Yeah. Good.
So that was definitely a highlight. Yeah.
And
I don't think I've got
out because soon Lloyd is going to release his own Vapor Bay rap song.
Yeah, rap song's coming, people. Be ready. We got verses.
Album in the new year.
Yeah, album's coming.
I dread to think.
But yeah, I'll drop the blog where I'll drop it in the Vapor Bay group so you can have a look. But yeah, it's nice, very nice. Just random. Don't know him at all. But yeah, it's very
that
nice.
nicely leads on to my low of the week in said blog where it says Lloyd, who does everything for his shop.
That's the word on the street.
No, that's what the mate he actually says it in the blog.
Yeah.
Lloyd does everything. I love that.
His
Brilliant.
shop.
Well,
His
he
shop.
obviously got down to the nitty gritty and some proper deep investigative journalism. He uncovered the truth.
Yeah, lies behind it all.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Ah.
Because all doesn't have grand. But yeah, that's definitely a highlight. I don't think I've got a low. What's it called? Low point.
Well,
I'll
your
think of
good
one.
friend Mr. Hayes, he's ganging up on all the Greeks now. Latest is that he's apparently there is a joke now that he's saying something about everything by European high-end modders is done in China or something like that. Apparently, so yeah,
he
he
does.
didn't like the Imperial. Now he just doesn't like U mods, and so he's just.
But he did try to make a battery cap out of Alton.
I did see something about UMods. Go on, enlighten me, because I missed this. I just saw a post with UMods that got mentioned, and I didn't really pay much attention. What's happened?
Well, was it last week or was it the week before? He reviewed the Imperia, which is an expensive RTA, yes, even more in dollars. And he trashed it. He didn't use a hammer though, as he did with the Har. But he basically trashed it.
I take it he didn't like it.
No, and now he's onto a UMods Cryptic, the side-by-side. I think we had that last week, 2 weeks ago, which he says is just stupid and overpriced. And yeah, goes on about European modders and shit, apparently.
See that weird cryptic thing in wood, I think looks pretty... But Markski's My Carter one, with the lines that go... I think that looks wicked. No,
I don't think it.
No. I know the one you mean. The orange. He's got an orange one, hasn't he?
Is it orange or is it yellow?
He's got a couple, to be fair.
It's orange, isn't it?
I think the first one he got was an orange one, and I think he's got he's had at least another one since. So
it looks really comfortable to vape. But like my mate Jay said, is it weird to vape with your middle finger? Because you got vape. Apparently, you got to vape with it with your middle finger, and only take Jay didn't like it. Only takes 22 mil as well. That's what he's saying. It should take more than 22 mil.
22.
Like
22 mils.
Aroma miser, like the 30 mil or something.
It can't take a fuck pic, so I'm not going to buy it.
You could get matching nailed battery tube.
Right,
I need to get something.
I've got that video. Martin, do you want it playing?
Yeah, Lath sent us something which is apparently what he thinks is a very clever way of marketing a new product.
Let's have a look.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to mute it for the audio.
Okay.
The Rook Genesis. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, checkers.
The audio. Did you mute? Oh, you muted the audio.
Yeah, I killed the audio.
Okay.
Drafts. Checkers.
Bear in
Drafts.
mind if you're watching. Bear in mind if you're watching this on Twitch, we're about 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, I'm watching on Twitch.
I'm guessing it's chess because it's called the Rook.
Kind of looks like a chessboard. Yeah.
Not just a hat drag.
Who's thinking, Mark? I didn't think of that, did I?
Oh, look at the state of that.
Oof. That needs that needs a bit of wood treatment on that, doesn't it?
Oh, that is ugly.
Does look like a rook though.
It rhymes with Rook. Oh, that's hideous.
Oh, God, that is fucking.
How many airflow options is on that?
Can you put that's for your thumb slots, isn't it? Put your thumb in it.
Yeah, but it's got a tall drip tip on it. Look at that drip tip.
Yeah, we like that.
And it's a Jenny.
It's a Jenny.
It looks like something you'd use for getting the juice out of lemon.
It reminds me of that fleet
Yeah.
RTA, the tokamak.
Best a
Why is
lot.
it-
I bet that's it. I bet that's pricey.
3 posts? Oh, God, I hated 3
Oh, you can
posts.
switch it from Jenny to cotton. It's like a locking wheel nut.
I agree. Ugly as fuck device, but great video.
Yeah, that will be really expensive. That will. It's anything
Yeah.
like the Millennium.
It's pretentious. Let's be honest.
But she's not letting you in, mate.
It is a bit.
It does look like a locking wheel nut adapter.
I'm assuming that is
200 euros.
Not gonna be 200 euros.
Probably more than that, to be fair.
Do you get the chessboard with it?
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah.
packaging?
You know what they're going to do, don't you? They're going to bring out the knight, followed by the bishop.
No, they've done the bishop.
Then the
Oh, they've
bishop.
done the
Bishop.
bishop.
We've got
No,
the bishop
someone else
coming.
has done the bishop.
No, the bishop is done by the Vaping Gentleman Club and Ambition Mods.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
Alex.
ambition.
Lay fast when that's coming in today.
Long story short, I'm trying to pay them, but they don't want me to pay them in the way that I want them. I want to pay them. So
Okay.
hopefully we'll get it resolved over the next week or so. Are
Is
the
it
post screws
PayPal?
talks heads? No, they do. One of the options is PayPal, but obviously we don't have PayPal anymore because PayPal can get in the bin.
Yep. Paying with Lloyd's News.
I'll just sing them a song.
Just sell them a copy of the video where you in
I'll just
shower.
sing them a
It'll be
song.
great.
Yeah,
Well-
sing them a song in the shower. Why not?
They even were like, oh well, you could send the money to my friend in London and he could PayPal it. No, I'm not
Really?
sending that amount of money to some random Chinese dude in London.
Okay. Send it me. I'll PayPal them.
Yeah.
The thing is, when your accounts don't match up,
Yeah.
it's all a bit dodge. I wouldn't do it like Alexa.
No. I know. Yeah, whatever.
Alex, I can send it in my PayPal.
No.
Okay, moving on.
Well, basically, they wanted. I said, "Can I do bank transfer?" And they're like, "Yeah." So you send it to this bank. The bank account is in Hong Kong. Our bank account will not let me send dollars to Hong Kong, but it will let me send Hong Kong dollars. But they won't let me send Hong Kong dollars to their Hong Kong bank account.
What? How's that work?
Exactly.
It's like, okay, yeah, I'll do the bank transfer in Hong Kong dollars. Not a problem. Let me know how much it is. And they went, no.
They went, "No, we want it in US dollars."
Right.
Perking it. Did you just launch a cat?
That was the space cat. That's how it works.
The space cat.
You look.
Just
You look.
launched the
Space cat.
space cat.
He is fucking space cat in a nutcase, mate.
All I saw in my corner of my eye was a cat go flying through.
Last week, the cat was climbing in the toaster.
Yeah, he wanted to go in the toaster last week.
Oh,
you know-
brilliant.
He hates living with you that much that he's killing himself by toaster.
Yeah, oh, it must be. That's why my wife left me.
Perkins.
We tried to get in the toaster too.
Speaking of Perkins, do you have some vaping, selling, binning for us this week?
Oh, I do. I have. I think I've got 7 this week.
Ooh.
7.
7?
Yes.
7 new things for me to vape on.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 new options.
Oh, one on the hob, one in the toaster.
So just hang on. 7 options. Let me just get my voting out of the way now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Bloody hell! They're multiplying. Are they like gremlins?
The breeding, yeah. After you
If you-
feed them after 11.
Stop
If you
shaking them,
get
man.
them wet,
Yeah, that's it. Well, I don't know about getting them wet because the boys, but yeah.
all right. Didn't mean it like that, but okay.
Anyway, I want to save that pod that I sent you first to last, Mark.
They smell like
Yeah.
tramp's piss.
I've renamed everything, but I know the one you're talking about, the gold thing.
Yes, that's got to be the last one.
Let's go
Please tell
on.
me you renamed it Gold Thing.
No, but I don't want to give too much away.
Right, what order are we doing it in? Alphabetical?
Alphabetically, let's start with Dot.
Okay, so the first one is, if we can find it, the Dot Box 220.
Who needs 220? Fuck's
Probably
sake.
some people do.
220 watts. Excellent.
With the FP on that at 81
Same with
watts.
the Alien 230. Who needed that?
Well,
Yeah,
some people do.
it's nice to have the option. It's like buying a Ferrari or a BMW or something. You know, they do 150 mile an hour. The speed limit's 70. Who needs 150
Andrew, if
mile an hour?
you wanna vote over on YouTube, go ahead. I'll keep an eye on your vote.
I would vape that. Do you know why? Because I like the centered 510 and I like the centered fire button. And is that the back? Is that to show your battery wrap? Is it?
Sorry, did you say a scented fire button?
Censored.
Does it
Censored.
smell
Oh, it's his
nice?
accent. Andrew.
It's got a nice gold
Accent.
fragrance.
Do you
Got
go around
scratch
with your
and
do you go around your mods sniffing the buttons?
I've seen it happen. It's a common feature of Lloyd's life, yeah. I don't actually know what chip's in it. I think it's a proprietary one, but
Yeah, it's their own. It's their own.
Is that's the back door? Is it?
No, that goes round.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
back-
That's the front door, mate.
All right, so you sniff the button round the back door
No, you snip the button
Yeah.
through the front door.
through the front. Okay.
And whatever you do,
Does no one
Lloyd.
understand what I'm trying to say?
Lloyd,
How you
what-
say the battery?
Lloyd.
No, you can't tell if you're talking
You're
euphemisms or
asking
not.
if that front plate, which has a hole in that, actually just goes over and just covers up the engravings.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not a very good picture. They should have had the door moved over slightly so you could see that it was cut out and not just a white.
Lloyd,
It's not a white panel. It's a hole.
Lloyd, whatever you do, don't get the back door and the front door the wrong way round.
because if you go to sniff that button and it's on the back, fucking hell.
It's only going to end in tears, mate.
Ew.
Mark,
It's
we
gonna
have,
be great on
we have a
Hatton.
vote for 1 and 3 over on YouTube.
1 and
Is
3.
it hard or soft touch?
Oh,
It's
what?
clicky.
Is it clicky?
Very clicky.
Vicky.
I don't know. Are they expecting to sell extra like front panels so you can have like a purple front panel? Because literally,
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Yeah.
What does it do? Nothing. Oh
It's
yeah.
just-
No. The two gold ones on the bottom, they're actually buttons. I can't remember what they do.
Slit on the front, back has a little round hole.
I'm assuming those two little buttons at the bottom are they the tiny little round ones. I'm assuming are magnets.
I've only just got what Matt
The
said.
two small gold ones, they're actually buttons. The magnets are the 4 black ones on the corners.
Thank you, Lump, for wishing us all a wonderful Christmas and hoping for a better New Year.
Cheers, Lum.
Hey, love.
So that's a binner.
It's
No
going
way.
in the poubelle.
Binner.
Bin,
Binned
bin,
it.
bin, 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 bin.
Oh,
Straight in the bin.
Oh, that's not right. That's just not right.
Wonder what size that is this as well.
24.
Whatever you want, mate.
5.
Then at 510.
Well, it was the overhang, wasn't it?
I think
Yeah,
can-
you won't get the FP.
No, because then you just get thicker panels made.
Just have some G10 curved ones made.
It's not from France.
Right, next up,
Oh, the Fama Vape Magma AIO.
Wait.
Have you seen that one?
No.
No, it
Pretty
sounds
good.
painful.
It looks a bit painful as well, to be honest. If it got inserted in the rolled up.
That.
Hello,
That's
That is
someone
amazing.
actually make a credit card size.
What?
Yeah, it's credit card size mod.
But it's not credit card size in terms of thickness.
Well,
No.
no, but it's that profile.
It looks
It's
like a
on-
legit Hawaii phone with a pod
That's
set in the middle of it.
that's getting good reviews though. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
I'd vape that. Definitely. It's very sleek.
Yeah.
Oh, it's USB-C.
Yeah.
It, look,
Oh, damn it. If it's USB-C, I should have baked it. Can I retract the vote?
No.
it looks as though it's filled with THC liquid. It's just got that look on the tank.
Yeah,
It
the
looks
cards.
a bit green and weedy to me.
Yep.
It's great.
No.
The whole
Could be
thing
green.
is great.
Could be green with envy.
And I've not got. I
we
did
have a
send a
one
picture of it.
on YouTube.
Also,
But the
that is going to be a
actual-
serious
the actual
fingerprint
pod-
magnet.
The actual pod isn't just that little bit you can see. It's at the side. It's like a little tank at the side that comes out. I think it's 2 mil. But
Yeah, I like that. I like
I'd
that. Especially if we're out on the piss and that.
It's
Doesn't look
different.
very comfortable to hold, but it does look very pocketable.
Looking at
Yeah.
that, I'm reminiscing the phone case they made that you could make.
Oh god, that horrible thing that clipped on the back of your iPhone. You had to have an iPhone to use it for starters.
Have you ever owned an iPhone, Chandler?
Nope.
No opinion.
iPhones can get in the bin.
No opinion then, Chandler.
Put up a picture of an iPhone. so
Yeah,
we
I've
can
got
do the
I've
poll.
got I've got two iPads and the missus has got an iPhone. So I know how to use them.
Right. We can safely say that is
I'm
also
surprised that's the bin.
You know how to use them because you used all that technology 4 years ago on Android.
Yeah, pretty much.
next. No.
Oh, the Aspire Nautilus Prime.
Ooh.
Whoa,
a surprise.
Christ! How big's that photo? Is that your photo? Is that why it's so big?
It's my photo, yeah. taken on iPhone.
Well there you go.
These
Quite
are getting a good.
Is that a
good
children's?
write-up.
Yeah, that's getting good reviews as well. Is that a children's coat in the background?
Yeah, it's my lad's coat, yeah.
No, that's your Christmas present. That's your new banana coat.
Yeah, I'm sending it tomorrow.
Child size. So
Dear.
it's
The drip tip doesn't come with it. That's the evil vapor drip tip. That is mouth to lung one. But I'd obviously vape it because I am vaping it, so it'd be a bit daft if it wasn't. But 20 quid. I think it's 22 quid delivered. So
Is this the one? This isn't the one. This is the built-in battery one, isn't it?
yeah, 2,000 mar.
I think it like it more if it was just look more like one thing rather than two pods stuck together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But for the price, it's like
I like the button plate.
the
I
button
do like the
placement's
button plate.
perfect in either hand. Like really nice. But,
Yeah.
As Jeff's just commented in the chat, I like the looks of the 18650 version with
the Prime X.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's the one with the leather.
That's coming out soon, I think.
Is it not launched yet? I thought it
Yes.
was.
Well, either out or nearly out.
Jeff is Johan.
People have them.
But
Does it have a good throat hit?
it does actually. I mean, it's got adjustable airflow control, but I'm using the so-called naughty pins.
Chandler. What?
Um,
Jeff is Johan.
Oh, okay. Hi, Johan. Sorry, didn't realise.
The name puts it off, but
Yeah. It took me ages to work out that, what was it, Night Worker was
David Childs.
David Childs. Yeah, I hadn't got a clue. I'd been talking to him in chat and everything, you know. Yeah, different names throw me completely.
Do you know that bottle that you're drinking? It genuinely looked like you put from the angle when you picked it up and drank it. Looked like you've got a bottle of port. Do it again. Pick it up and drink
drinking
it.
port from the bottle.
Pick it up and drink it. Does that not look like a bottle of port or red wine or?
Looks like a massive, great big wine bottle, yeah.
It's
Just
very
going back
nice.
to name thing, I've got a friend called Craig that I've known for the best part of 10 years. And I found out a couple of years ago that his name's not actually Craig.
It's
How's that work?
His name's Robert,
Why
Did
is he
you
called
know?
Craig then?
because his dad's called Robert.
Oh, so everyone
So
calls
everyone
him.
just
Oh,
calls him Craig.
is it his middle name?
Does anyone want to know an interesting
No.
fact? This beer, UBU, actually stands
do.
for useless bloody urchin.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
There you go.
but it's got 3 red stars on the front, so it must be good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's quite nice. Pretty nice. What was I saying? Yeah, it's good. 20 quid. Why not?
Why
Hang
not,
on.
indeed?
Hang on, 20 quid for one.
For what?
Oh, you mean the pod?
Yeah, this device is 20 quid.
Oh, I thought you
Plus
said the
quotes.
beer was 20 quid.
No, I think that was a quid in
I
Morrison's.
thought, no.
Right, so the Aspire
The
is
Spire
being vaped.
is being based. Very nice.
Very nice.
What do we want next?
Hang on, I'm still typing.
That was N-O-P-Q.
Shall we hold that one to last but one? Rrr.
Or
Let's go for
Yes.
just gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
Oh, should we do the UWell? The UWell Crown 5.
5? They're on 5
Cover
already.
tank. Yeah, we're up to 5. And
Bloody
boy,
hell.
is 5 a good number.
Was
Check
that-
this picture out.
Four definitely
my
wasn't.
God,
Now that's a fucking... That's an assy, that, isn't it?
what the fuck?
Tell you what, I actually quite like that for some reason.
Is it rebuildable?
No, it's
It's a
suburban.
Crown.
It's-
The Crown
uses
3 was a
Crown
winner.
coils.
Crown 3
Tell you
is
what, I'm
still one of the best tanks out there ever. In my
going to vape that, I think.
I mean, that's got bubble tank Chandler. It's not got a long drip tip, but that could be changed.
It's
Is that
a
a Crown
horrible
5?
colour.
Is that a Crown
I
5?
quite like
There's
the.
a Crown 5. I'm
Colour
hoping
combination.
they thought more about this than when they released the 4, because the 4 was just an abysmal release in
Yeah.
comparison to the 3.
This also gets good reviews. This Crown 5.
The Nunchaku was also a very good tank. It's still
I might
I
get
mean,
one of them.
it's certainly unique looking.
What coils does it take?
you will.
Isn't it their own coils? Is it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but what ones? Are there any good
I
ones,
don't know if
Martin?
they've
You're
released the
into
new
stock
version.
coils, isn't it?
I don't know. But there's a lot of binnage going on.
Yeah. Even Chandler binned it, and Chandler bins nothing.
I know.
I'm sorry.
surprised at that.
Stock coils.
if I was given that because it's a Yule crown, I'd at least try and vape it. I actually didn't bin this, weirdly enough.
Only you vape stock coals occasionally.
Do you know what I'd like to say? That I've noticed over the past few days. One of our little catchphrases. I'm going to end that now. That's going in the bin. Our little "get in the bin" phrase being used all over the place, and they are viewers of the show that are using it. I saw someone in the shed use "I can get in the bin." It was like, yeah,
Get in the bin.
Spreading.
but they didn't put "get in the bin." They just put GITB. It was like, I know that came from us.
I've actually also found a gift for it, so I'm using that now.
Yeah, some
Got a GIF.
t-shirts with just pins on them.
So go.
You're gonna have to share that GIF on the in the group so that everybody can download the GIF and just use the fuck out of it.
Right, next one is another Waterfo device.
There, Jim.
Oh yes, the Waterfo Bravo RTA.
Fucking bravo.
Now, bravo indeed for this one. it's right on the box, Abby.
What's that called? Sorry.
The Bravo RTA by Waterfo.
Oh, I've got one. I had one of those, and I tell you what, that was phenomenal.
I
Gold.
know why you've chosen that one.
Yeah, it's gold, it's knurled.
Mine was black though, and you didn't really notice the knurling so much.
Well, that's why I chose a gold one.
But also,
That
why is
would-
the knurling like wonky?
Well, is a Bravo V2 or 3 or something? Because there was an original Bravo, right?
There's the Bravo original, isn't
I think it is.
it? It's just got weird paper on the inside.
Yeah, it would look better
Drip.
with bubble glass.
The drip tip's terrible.
It is,
I'm
isn't it?
selling
Bit
it
gold
the-
flake.
the gold value that it has.
But I'm running out of options when I Google search knurled vape. I'm getting towards the bottom of the list now. So I'm going to have to think of something else.
Towards the bottom of the
We're
barrel.
getting 2 hard bins over from YouTube as well.
Just send me the photos first, and I'll add knurling in Photoshop to them.
A knurled Delro.
That's not fun.
That'd be quite nice, a knurled panel.
A blue knurled
Or
panel.
Doro.
Ooh.
Lloyd, it's getting a bit foggy at your end, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's the fuck pig, mate.
The old fuck pig doing what it does best.
It's you're slowly fogging out, mate. It's yeah.
I
Clouds for
think I'll be
days.
able to open the door.
Right, the next one is a bit of a bone of contention this week.
Sorry, we back to boner board? Did you say?
Oh, fucking hell, that's a few years ago.
In it?
Well, this next one, yeah, there may be some recent words said. It's the evolved reflex.
What do mine's going to do?
Is Martin going to bin it? Is he going to sell it? Is he going to vape it?
He's going to vape it. Just to
You
be
should have
careful.
added option 4, give away 500.
Who was who was that got their bin in like instantly? Blimey.
I would vape it, seeing as though I've bought one. I better
Bought
vape
one as in paid money for it.
it. I paid cash monies, yeah.
Did you get the over 40s discount?
That's only in
No.
Have
America.
that in
Oh.
the UK.
I'm 34, so no.
Just checking.
But
asked
there
me
is
to have got it
there
for
is
you. Do you know what I mean?
discount channel in the UK.
It's
no,
what?
if you
Discount. It's only in the US.
put over 40 in the discount box, you get 33% off.
Really?
No.
Oh shit.
It's because in America, to buy vape gear
Yeah,
online, you have to submit your driver's license and stuff.
That's a solid 90 quid right there because they're sold for 100, so you can easily get 100, 90 quid for it. Good thinking, though.
If they want to give so many away, then they'd be right.
There actually should have been 20 quid, but
There's a
Don't
lot
know.
of
I don't know what I'm going to put for this one. I'm
There's a
I'm
lot
don't
of-
know.
Chano, your vote can make all the difference. It's 40% each.
I know.
Oh, it will change the course of the vote.
You
China.
say there's a
Put it
lot
on
of people selling it How
I'll
many
give
of
you
those?
£3
No,
if you
no,
put
Mark,
number
Mark,
one.
we have 2 bins from YouTube.
I don't count. If we ooh,
Come on, you can't bin that.
those hang on.
At
Those
the
that
very least, you'd sell it.
those that are selling, would they have tried it first?
No. That's the premise. You can't try it first, then it's vape.
Just sell it.
Sell it.
So all those put in 2 wouldn't try it for. You see, a lot of the stuff just out of morbid curiosity. I think I'd at least want to give it a toot.
Yeah, but then you have to choose vape. Then you can sell it if you want. But
I've had stuff that I've gone, don't really want that.
but
And
it's a
rather than
solid
just bin
90.
it, I try it and realise how shit it is and then throw it away.
Well, yeah, I had tried the Vandy Vape mesh RBA tank, the first one with the mesh. That was the biggest pile of wank ever.
Yeah. What was the tank that came with the smock that we got? The species. I can't. I cannot remember what the tank was that went on the top, but yeah, whatever it was like I'm not going to use this. All right, I'll give it a try. I vaped it for about 3 or 4 drags and then literally slung it away.
Right.
So it's a draw.
No, it's in a bin. There's 2 bins from YouTube.
Don't count.
Oh, suddenly in this moment, still, it's wrong to bin it when you can sell it for that much money straight off the bat. At least get a 5 for it or something.
I'll be honest, the majority of bins is usually give it someone else.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
okay.
Dale. Oh, too late, Dale. Oh.
Denied. Denied.
Mark ended it just before I come on.
But you got to remember, I'm 5 seconds ahead, so I know he did that, and then I.
Yeah, exactly.
That's evil.
How can I be 5 seconds ahead? I'm live, you twat.
Oh, it's cold already.
Right.
Our third and final then.
Yeah, last but by no means least, it's the One Vape Lambo.
Oh, I like the sound of this.
Oh.
It's everything.
Is
It's
it
the
what I
name,
think
it's the
it is?
shape, it's the colour. It's fucking...
It's everything that Martin likes.
Oh, we had that.
Let's have a look. It is.
I'm
That's
just gonna maybe just to keep it as a display next to the Funko Pops. You know.
Is that by Philip Stark or something?
Look at the shape of that bastard. The fact that it's called a Lambo as well is just hilarious.
Does look like R2D2's cock, doesn't it?
Mm.
Can't say I've seen R2D2's cock.
His cock's not that flat, but
And it's not got carbon fibre on, actually.
It depends. Is he going in for some? If he is, maybe he put like a carbon fibre sheath on.
Protection. That's just fucking...
Is it like
I
the
don't know
droid-
who'd buy
is it like
that.
is it like the droid equivalent of latex?
Yeah. That's got to be a bin.
Can you even still
yeah,
get?
it was a bin also last time we had it. So yeah.
Can you even still get pods for it?
Well, it's pretty new.
nice.
I've just noticed the shape of the pod as well. That would not be good to put in your mouth.
No, you'd be like that, wouldn't you?
You'd be like,
Sort of like it's a nice vape. I don't think there's going to be any catching up from this, is there? I don't think we've got enough viewers to turn that round.
No, that's a definite bin.
Even I put it in the bin. Sorry,
I'm surprised you wouldn't vape that.
From YouTube as well. So
it's not a USB-C, so
Oh, is that the clincher?
oh,
Yeah.
it's the USB-C. That no, yeah.
yeah. If it had got a USB-C on it, I'd be all over it.
We'll let the manufacturers know. Then wait for them.
when's USB
Yeah,
D coming out?
V2, Lambo V2.
Matt, you're quite right. I think it was probably more like C3PO's cock
Yeah,
because of the gold. Yeah.
or Chewbacca. Maybe.
It's not hairy enough for that.
Which one of them are in Star Trek?
Sorry, just very quickly. That's for Alex. That's USB-D.
USB-D.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know if I want some D or not.
You love the D.
Is that actually a thing?
Is that actually a thing, or is this just a
It was an April Fool's joke from like 2015.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, doesn't exist on Google, no.
Who's in charge of making USB?
USB is an international standard, so it'd have to be agreed.
You know, they
By
tried
who?
to get Apple to standardize their iPhones to USB.
They didn't
C.
try. They forced them to within EU to at
Yeah.
least include a USB micro USB converter, but they just no, we're not gonna. It's
And
gonna
do you
take
know-
the fines.
Do you know what they've done? The cable that comes with the handsets now, it's got Lightning at one end, but it's USB-C on the other end. So they've included a USB-C cable.
And Alex, it's the IEEE that's the standardization for cable and data transmission.
Oh, the IEEE. Why
Yeah.
didn't it say? The Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, of course.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So Chandler, have you got anything from Instaland for us?
No, not today. Sorry.
Nothing?
No, not at all.
Not even the picture I sent you, the last one?
Yes, you did send me a picture about what 5 to 7, wasn't it? I was still trying to talk to some bloke about his
So
truck and
the
his
first one we
garage.
showed that earlier, the billet box.
So, you've shown the billet box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like the second one that you sent me. Let me ping it. Can I ping it to you, Mark? Is that?
You surely can.
I will. Forward. Look at me using my phone and knowing what I'm doing. Mark Dolan. Bing,
Bing,
ping.
bing,
There you go.
bing, 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 bing.
Oh, hey, took a photo on my phone. Just complete random.
Took a photo of your
while
phone?
No, I took a photo on my phone earlier.
Of his
today.
phone with his phone.
Yeah, it doesn't really show it any justice. Show it holding the phone screen up to the.
What? Mark, are you showing a gift now?
Anyway,
Huh?
there you go.
That's Martin's face.
That's.
Oh, Cass is back.
Hey, what have I got covered? What? What did I do?
Nothing. You were just the first
Okay.
person I dropped on.
All right, hang on a minute. Hang on. There you go. I have no idea if that worked. Or
No,
not.
it didn't anymore.
Damn it.
You took a picture of a half a moon.
Ah,
And
yeah, I
you
took a
didn't
pic-
even do a Jaffa Cake reference.
Nope.
Half moon.
So, every time you pick your cats up, do you have to show them to the camera?
Yes. They're very photogenic, you see.
Okay.
He just wants to show off that he's dripping in pussy.
There we go. Apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies for
Two pushes
the
at once.
apologies for the size. It is the world's smallest image.
Okay, it was a bit dinky.
Is that a ZKM?
There are two ZK.
Two different ones.
Yeah.
I like the
Plus-
one. I like the one at the top with the zombie lady on it.
And they've actually been put up for sale.
No, you didn't tell
Yeah.
me that bit.
Is it autumn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all.
There.
Chandler, do you know how much they are?
No.
No, because the two places the guy who sold them was posted them, he just says info and comments, and then as usual, no comments.
Okay.
But yeah, they are up for sale.
Was it $400?
Eesh. How have they done the engraving on them? Is it?
Lasers.
It's lasers. Okay.
Lasers.
Oh, okay. So a bit of laser. Yeah, very nice.
Just check one of the places put up for sale 2 hours ago, and still no comment with any information. So
Wrong time of year, folks.
Reset V2 as well, isn't it?
Yeah, just before
Yeah.
Christmas.
been using Reset V2 for I don't know a long time.
He used to do a rap. If he done a rap video, it's so easy. So he's got
Your
to do.
raps, Martin. You
Your
raps
wrap's
upside down. What the hell? Oh, that grinds my gears so much. So much so that I don't.
I promise. At some point, if I rewrap some of my Molly cells, I will do them the other way around, just for your.
I'm trying to remember which mod I've put this battery in. Oh no, it's there. There we go. The Fogstar comes with the original Fogstar wrap. As you can see, they're very kind and generous and put the positive at the top, which is really annoying because that's the negative and the positive's that end. I'm looking at it, and I was trying to work out which was going to grind my gears the most: the fact that the positive sign was at the wrong end, or the fact that the wrap was upside down.
Sharpie.
I went with the upside down wrap. So yeah, because what gets me is the other. I haven't got that one unless there's a sign on. I don't know whether it's supposed to be. Where is it? Can you see the bin on this end? There you go.
Yeah.
Come on, focus. There's a bin, and underneath it is a line that I kind of went, that's the negative, which sorry, there we go, which goes with the negative. so that kind of matches up, but for some reason on the Fogstar wrap, it's got a positive on the top, and I'm like, no, it's the wrong end.
You should write a letter of complaint.
Yeah. Why stick a positive? Perhaps it's not to indicate that it's a positive. Perhaps it is part of the logo. I don't know.
Sharpie.
But anyway, yeah, Sharpie. I'll colour that. I'll colour that positive white cross out.
Cool. Well, that's us done for another week. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Wishing you all a merry fucking Christmas. And we will see you before the new year, so we'll abuse you again before the new year's out. Next week, we have a plan. Well, at least Alex has a plan. And
It's Christmas doing it.
Christmas do. Potentially, whether we do it live or hang out it or whatever.
Don't know yet.
We will play it by ear to see who's available from us lot to be live or not, and we'll make a decision then. But Merry Christmas! Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next Tuesday.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Adios, motherfuckers.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.